Yeah, I know, this is part 2 apparently because I accidentally hit stop recording, but I'm not recording that. And so, I was wearing this scarf, it was so hot, and, then, all of a sudden, like, we waited out there forever, and then Amy realized, Casey, you don't have a meet and greet. You don't have a meet and greet. I didn't put you on my guest list. I was like, I know, I don't know what we're gonna do. And Amy's sister goes, well, I'm not letting you two go in there by yourself. I don't care, you're not going in there by yourself. And she goes, you two are going in, us three are going in no matter what. And so we were just like, okay. And so, all of a sudden, we were standing there for like an hour, and all of a sudden, Zach Hall, the Panic at the Disco bodyguard, walks out, and he has these big things of wristbands, and he's coming around getting everybody's name. I'm putting a wristband here. Hold on, I have the wristband. Hold on, let me go get it. He's putting these wristbands on everybody's wrist. It says Northern Downpour. I don't know if you can see that. Right now it's reversed, but it'll reverse it, so I put this in. Yeah, I went swimming afterwards, so that's why it's like all faded, sort of, but still I'm keeping it forever and ever. See, look here, our wristband, Northern Downpour. It says Northern Downpour Panic at the Disco, and so he comes to us and he goes, what's your name? And Amy says her name. And he goes, so you need 2, and pulls off 2. And then Amy's sister goes, technically 3. And Zach, I'm filming this by the way. And Zach goes, no, technically you only have 2 people on your list. And she goes, well, this one didn't know she was coming until yesterday, and she's coming with us, and I'm not letting, they're only 12. And then Zach interrupts her and goes, hey, 12-year-olds! I was filming, and I was like, hee! And because I was meeting Zach. Oh, there are my headphones. And so he was like, hey, 12-year-olds, and then he goes, well, I'll do what I can. If there's an extra one, we'll give it to you, okay? So he gave us 2, and so then some girl behind us goes, there are only 2 people coming, or he goes, so 2 for you, ma'am? And he goes, no. She goes, oh, there's only 1 coming. Here, give my second one to her, and pointed to Amy's sister, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And so we got our 3 wristbands, and we were standing in line, and then Zach, no, before that happened, Zach realizes that I'm filming him. He goes, will you stop filming me? I was like, yes, I'll stop filming you, I'm so sorry. That was the first time he had to warn me. And then, so, what was I saying? Oh, and so then we get our wristbands and we put them on. So then he gets to the end of the line. We were near the back of the line, and we go in, and it's just this big empty room place thing. And he goes, okay, I'm gonna go over the rules. I started filming him again, and so he's like going over the rules, and he sees me filming. He goes, you've gotta quit filming me. And I was just like, I was about to cry. I was like, I'm sorry. And he goes, if you film me again, I'm gonna have to take away your camera. I was like, I was about to cry. I was laughing, but I was trying not to cry, because I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, Zach. I was freaking out. It was so sad. And so, so we go in, and so, you know, we're all excited, and then all of a sudden, Panic at the Disco the band comes walking across the stage, and nobody notices. Nobody was like really noticing. They were just talking to each other, but Amy and I noticed, and we say really loud, is anyone noticing this? And point. Everybody's like, ah! And so they come up and they come sit down, and then, you know, you're all excited. You're like, I want to go first. And then you see them sitting there, and you're like, no, you go first, you go first. We were freaking out. And so I, of course, had to go first. And, I'm still so excited from it. And, so we, you know, what am I even saying? Oh, so it comes to be my turn, and I'm just like, I get out my CD, I'm like, and Brendan looks at me and he smiles, he goes, how are you doing? I'm like, good! I'm like, good! And I'm like, hi! And so he signs it, and no, Dallin was first, Dallin was first, and then it was Brendan. I was just like, and then it was Ian, and then it was Spencer, and so then, Amy, Brendan said, how you doing? And Amy goes, hi! Really, really high pitch, and I was like, hee. And, so then Spencer says, so, where are you guys from? Are you guys from Columbus, or from Ohio? And she just goes, no, we're from Kentucky. And Spencer goes, oh, Kentucky. We just went right around Kentucky. We've never been there. And we're just like, you need to come. And then he goes, so what's the biggest city in Kentucky again? Isn't it, Lexington? And we're just like, no, it's not Lexington. He was like, oh. And then we had to leave. And then you go around a second time to get your picture taken. And, of course I had to go first again. So I come up, and I realize that you get to hug them, sort of, like, you know, like you get to do this behind their back. And I was just like, I get to touch Brendan Urie. I get to hug Brendan Urie. I get to hug Brendan Urie. Of course Brendan Urie's the one you get to hug. I mean, if it wasn't, then I would go and want to stand by him. But and then Ian, and I'm like hugging Brendan Urie and kind of like far away from Ian. But if I went back again, I would hug Ian too, because that was before I really liked Ian. And so then, we were gonna go down in the mosh pit, but then whenever people started coming in, and Amy's sister couldn't see us, we had to come back up to the barricade. But we were in the front, we could even touch them, but we had to go back up to the barricade. But and then, so we wait a while. Funeral party. No offense, funeral party. I did not like funeral party. It was, I didn't like it. Then, so Amy and I sat down on the ground during the funeral party. And then, Fun came on. Fun was good. Fun was like one of those bands that they have you repeat and like sing along with them. And so, you know, we were singing along, and then we wait a while, they go off stage, we wait a while, and then suddenly you can just tell that Panic at the Disco is getting ready to come on. And so they come out. Oh, by the way, there was this girl standing in front of us, and she smelled really bad. They come out, and they start singing Ready to Go, and I was freaking out because I love that song. I was talking about, I can't wait till they sing, I can't wait till they sing Ready to Go. And so they start singing Ready to Go. I was just like, I wasn't crying yet. Oh, by the way, after the whole meet and greet thing, I was almost crying. I didn't want to embarrass myself that early, so I didn't. But I wasn't in tears yet. And then, so they sing a couple of songs, and then suddenly they go, well, this song is about casual sex with strangers. I'm just like, oh no, they're not gonna sing this, are they? They are, oh my gosh, they're going to sing it. And then he starts into it. Is it still me who makes you sweat? I'm like, I started to cry like crazy, because I was like, they're singing me where you can sweat out. And we were all singing along. And then whenever they sang Hurricane, I should actually post the videos. Because I was filming it, I'm like jumping up and down, not like this, I was like this, jumping up and down. And I was holding my camera up, and you can hear me scream really loud, oh, kiss me, hey, hey, and like I was screaming it, and yeah, really loud. And at one part, Amy and I screamed really loud, We love you.